Shadow fam, alert, alert, new content just dropped in today. Hello YouTube, my name is rhianaB, and today I'm back with another Shadowhunter themed video. Thank you guys so much for making my last Shadowhunter reaction video a big success on my channel. Thank you all so much. It means so much to me whenever I make any type of video that is loved just as much as that one was. So thank you so much, but I'm back again with another one because don't know how I missed this info unless no one knew about it, but by courtesy of Netflix, we have an extended trailer for Shadowhunters 3B. Now this just dropped early this morning. I was actually still asleep and I was about to get ready to go to work when I found out that we have another trailer on Twitter. So I decided to go ahead and react to it. I have watched it once. I watched it earlier this morning because I wasn't too sure if I wanted to react to it, but I decided I was going to anyway. It's not a complete blind reaction, so there are some things that I know in the trailer, but I have a couple opinions on certain spots, but we'll get to that part later. For now, get our headphones on, and let's get to the reaction. Alright, last scene. Ah! Ooh.
What were you thinking?
If it wasn't for me, Clary would still be alive.
Oh, poor Jace. Definitely poor Jace. Alright, here we go. Ah!
I need to get this mark off my forehead. There's a legend. A vampire who lives in hiding in the sewers of New York.
Ooh. I was not expecting this storyline.
Really? The fierce warrior Isabel Lightwood is afraid of rodents.
Oh, they're so cute.
You are Valentine's son.
Who the hell are you?
In the flesh. We have to stop him.
Ah!
We better start now.
Okay, hello.
I can't have your loyalty. I'll have your fear.
Ooh.
What?
Ah! Ah!
What if Lewis' apartment never exploded?
I need that training scene so bad.
I'm ready.
So brave. But
Alright.
Ray, you won't know how you'll react.
Whoa!
Stare death in the face.
Ah! And that's it. Oh, God. Woo-wee. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and break down this brand new trailer. It's a little bit more content than what we've had before, so this may take a second, but first off, we open up with this end scene from 310, and then we have this little moment, which we saw in the 15-second teaser trailer with Magnus and Alec, and Magnus's sort of shrine or altar for Clary. Excuse me. This little area, this little room right here, I've seen pictures. It kind of looks like a sewer-esque, not entirely sure. But I see Izzy right here. There's Alec, and obviously Jace is here. And again, this little moment from the teaser. A lot of recap moments, which is kind of nice to have, and it also puts it into a bigger picture, whereas the teaser trailer gave us some snippets, but it didn't put it into a bigger picture. This actually does, which is really nice. Okay, this little moment right here, I completely forgot about this. I've seen pictures of this, and I think it's so hilarious to see Raphael in like a soup kitchen, I guess, or just like a homeless sort of place where people can go to get food. It's also interesting because I haven't seen much of Raphael in any of the behind-the-scenes stuff, so either he's not going to be in it as heavy as he was in past seasons, or maybe he's just kind of going, or maybe they're keeping it more secret. I'm not entirely sure. But this whole segment right here with Simon and Raphael, and then with Izzy, who's right here, and Simon, with them in this kind of underground area, I wasn't expecting that storyline. But I like the fact that now we get more context about what Simon's going to be going through this season, or for the latter half of this season, because he's been dealing a lot with the Mark of Cain, and now he's dealing with the guilt that the Mark has killed Clary. Now he wants to get rid of it. And I didn't expect there to be another character as far as like an ancient, like rare vampire who knows all these secrets. So if that is actually a new character coming into play, that'll be interesting to see. And also, what better way to kind of start Sizzy off than to have them going on these adventures together with trying to figure out a way to help Simon. Because this little scene right here was so cute. I can't wait for them to have their little couple-y moments. That's just gonna be so much fun to see. All right, so let me go through. Okay, first off, this looks like the shop that was in the end of 2B, or the end of season 2, where it was like a warlock sort of a store. I don't know if that's what this is or if this is just a random like antique house. I don't know. But first off, who the hell is this guy? Who is he? Because he is new. I've never seen him before. And he seems to know Valentine and he seems to know Jonathan. So who is he and what does he play in this whole scenario right here? And also, is he going to be like an ally of Jonathan and could definitely help him in his quest to destroy pretty much everything in his path? I'm not entirely sure, but it will be interesting to see that. There's another clip from the main trailer now. More fight sequences. We got the three Lightwoods in the same scene together. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking. This right here, here, let me go back a little bit. This whole scene right here, that is badass. And this is what's making me so excited for the fight scenes in the latter half of the season, because they look fantastic. If the first trailer said anything, we're up for a lot of intense action sequences, and seeing little things like that, oh boy, I am excited. Also, this little scene between, oh god, look at that face on Jace. There's that, and this little bit right here. Luke Baines, who plays Jonathan, he looks so menacing. And oh boy, it makes me scared of him, but it makes me excited because I really want to see what he's going to bring to the show. And if this, like, the clips we've gotten so far, if it's any indicator on how he's going to be, it is going to be epic, and I'm just, I'm all about it. Okay, coming up next, the infamous fighting scene between, or the training scene between Alec and Magnus. This is a scene I want more than anything. That and the dance scene between Alec and Magnus, I just want all Malik content. I'm so excited for it. It has been hyped up for months now. And now we got a tiny little glimpse of it in the first trailer. And now we've got a little bit more of an extended bit here. And I think all of us assumed it was going to be like staff fighting. But I'm just so excited to see how it was choreographed, how they move. Because also, if you watch this, I know for a fact that Harry's dancing background is going to be a big play in the training sequence. Because basically, doing stunt work is very much like doing choreography for dance, or at least that's what I've heard from other people who've done stuff similar to this. So I can't wait to see what little flourishes Harry's going to add to the scene. And you can see a little bit of it, like that little move he did where he like extended the staff out and his arm out and then like swung his leg and kind of like a fly kick sort of a motion. Hoo boy, just this whole scene, I want this so badly. I want it so badly. But I am happy we got a little bit more of a little bit of play with the training sequence. I keep calling it a fight scene. So it looks like Luke and Jace are going to be working together to help find Clary, which is interesting because I don't think we've seen them really work together before, not necessarily on the level of them like having a common goal in mind for them to work together and for them to work so closely. So it is going to be interesting to see a new character dichotomy between the two of them. And then obviously this bit right here in the Sealy Court. Now, we saw in the trailer that Simon was in the Sealy Court with Izzy, and that something happened. We didn't know what it was. All we saw was that Izzy was feeding Simon her own blood. Now, we have a little bit more context here, being that Simon probably has gone to the Sealy Queen, who was the original person who gave him the Mark of Cain. So he's probably going to ask for her to take it away. And what that's going to lead to, not entirely sure. It could possibly risk Simon his life. But I think, honestly, Simon's at a place right now where he is willing to give up his own life for the sake of Clary and the sake of his friends. He's a very selfless human being, so I would think that he would be willing to do whatever he had to do, even if that meant like giving up his vampirehood, giving up his life to do the right thing and to help people. And that'll be an interesting dichotomy to see here. I don't know. It's just like these clips here. It's like, I don't know. Is he going to like give up something? Or I don't know. It's like, again, so many questions and I want the answers. But luckily we have about 2 more weeks until we get those answers finally. Okay, there's a couple of quick little clips here that I want to try to get to, because there were some clues that happened very, very rapidly that I want to get to. This is a cool shot right here. So that's Izzy, that's the Seelie Queen. And something going on with Simon and his mark. I don't know what really that means, but it may lead to that little clip we saw in the first trailer where it was like his eyes were dark and his face was kind of glowing. Okay, this bit right here. This is the one I saw very, very briefly when I watched this the first time. Obviously that is Magnus, but I don't know who this is in the background. I first thought it was Asmodeus because I saw it so quickly, but then I freezed it on this frame. That is definitely not Asmodeus. It looks kind of like Clary, but I can't see why it would be Clary, because why would she portal Magnus anywhere? And also that doesn't look like her standard rune portal, because her portals look different than regular warlock portals. At least that's what I've noticed. But I find it interesting that this shot right here, because this is leading me to the other thing about how Magnus does get his magic back. Because if anyone, I thought it was implied that Magnus would get his magic back in the first trailer, but obviously right here, we definitely get more background with that a little bit. There's this, and then there's another little bit, and I don't know if I can get to it. Yeah, here it is right here. Okay, that is Magnus, and I know it's not in this particular frame, but this is him opening up another portal. And I also recognize the jacket. It's the light gray jacket that he was wearing in the scene where he's like, it feels good to be back. So at this point, whatever episode this will be, he has his magic back officially. Again, don't know if this is going to happen later or if it's going to happen sooner. Again, answers, don't have them. We're getting so close to getting them though. I think that's probably the last little bit there. I think this is the fight sequence between Jace and Jonathan. Again, menacing. God, he's so menacing. And then here's the clip from the trailer of Simon. And that is pretty much everything. Okay. So what have we added to our existing info on what Shadowhunters 3B is going to be like? Okay, well, like I said earlier, it was implied in the first trailer, but we got a little bit more context in this one that Magnus will get his powers back. When that happens, we don't know. We had that quick little frame of him being sucked into a portal. We'll probably figure that out at some point. We do see Jace is going to be working extremely, extremely hard to find Clary, which we already kind of figured he would be fighting really hard to find Clary, but to the point of, you know, fighting random creatures to maybe get some information, working alongside Luke. He's going to be doing a lot of things maybe outside of his general comfort zone for him to try to find Clary again. And including Clary, we have Jonathan, a couple more clips with Jonathan. There's that weird shop owner who apparently knows Jonathan and knows Valentine. Who he is and what he plays, that's kind of up in the air at this point, but it is going to be interesting to see what he brings to this. And I think the biggest thing out of this particular trailer, that we got a lot more context with Simon, and he's going to be going through quite a bit, and I didn't think he would originally. I knew he was going through a lot, obviously, but we got a lot more to kind of back up what we already assumed, because I feel like he's going to be going through a lot of changes, and seeing that he's willing to get rid of his Mark of Cain, that's going to be an interesting play. And apparently there's going to be another character involving a very old ancient vampire, which will be an interesting new character add. A lot of new characters in this latter half, which makes it all the more frustrating that the show got canceled. And obviously, his struggles are going to also lead to him and Izzy connecting a lot more. That little scene in the sewer with the rat, that was really, really cute. And I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of cute moments between the two, but there's obviously going to be a lot of serious moments between Izzy and Simon. So we're going to have to wait and see how much that's going to grow and all those sort of things. But I think that is about all the new information that we have received from this trailer. So I have to first off say thank you to Netflix, because this has been incredible for us to get some brand new content fairly quickly after we got the first trailer for 3B. And also, today was also a day that the LA billboards went up, courtesy of some Shadowhunter fans and fan accounts who were able to get those up. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And when this video is filmed and hopefully released, we have 2 more weeks until February 25th, which is the premiere of Shadowhunters Season 3B. So I'm excited. We're getting so close to getting all of our answers that we need. So we're just going to have to wait and see what it's going to bring. And if we get any more new content, hey, I may react to it, or I'll just add it into the video I will make when we come back with Season 3B. But on that note, I'm going to end the video here. If you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me comments down below. What did you think of the trailer? Any thoughts, theories, anything like that, please leave those comments down below, because I would love to read those. And if you want to see my future videos or videos I've already done, go ahead, hit subscribe, and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified when my videos come out. That's all I have for you guys today, and until the next video, bye! Mwah.